Good evening, welcome. Tayi Lim here, coming to you live from the Sanford-Springvale YMCA on Facebook. This is through Facebook and available for anybody to check out. So I'm going to be doing a seated strength class. I've got my chair behind me here. It has no wheels, but if you do have wheels, make sure you lock those wheels and put them up against the back of your sofa or a chair. So, a sofa. So make sure that it's not mobile. Make sure the area around your feet is free of any obstacles, whether it be a rug. I am wearing sneakers. So put some sneakers on, grab some water, and I've got a little music going on tonight, but it's going to be going in and out. So, all right, if you're ready. So grab weights if you want them. If you don't have any weights at home, grab some water bottles, one of each. Or if you have cans of soup or cans of, tomato paste or something, grab a couple of those. It's just for a little bit of extra weight in your hands, so you start to strengthen those muscles, gain gain some muscles, gain some strength in your bones. So grab the weights if you want, no weights if you don't need them, water bottles, whatever you have at home. Make sure your chair here does not have arms, because the arms are going to impede a little bit of lateral movement going from side to side. Put on your sneakers, grab your water, and we will get started. I got some instrumental music here. So, oh no, it's not. All right, arms overhead right here. Just gonna warm up those shoulders. Take it down, down, and up. Start to lift those feet. Just warm up those shoulders. Reach for that ceiling. Arms, elbows come to about shoulder height. Down and up. Warm up those shoulders. Let's get some flexibility here. Range of mobility, full range. Elbows down. Now lift up. Alternate right and left. Take it across and across. Really reach for it. Reach overhead. And we're sitting 2/3 to the front of our chair here. Let's reach across that body. Really reach, reach. Rotating that body, opening up those shoulder blades behind here, squeezing that chest in. Reach and reach. Right here, chest presses. Out. Elbows here. Push forward and back. Forward, forward, back. Forward and back. Forward and back. So we're not going to have music tonight. It's not fluid. I was just playing with it today. Forward and back. Press forward with that chest. Pull back, squeeze those shoulder blades. Forward and back. Okay. Right here, let's start marching those feet. Nice, easy. And if you don't want to march your feet, all you have to do is lift your heel, always keeping your toes and the balls of your feet on the floor. Just lifting your back heels. You're doing that same motion as lifting those feet up and down, right? Hands are going to come into a running man motion. Forward and back. Start to lift those feet. Tighten up that core. Sit up nice and tall and proud. Let's warm up that body. It's a warm day out there, even though it rained. Got a little humid. I was just working out in Sarah's class for about half an hour. Got a little sweaty. Felt great. A little workout for myself. Now a workout for you guys. Here we go. Extend those legs right here. Extend. Easy little bicep curl with those hands. Okay. Sitting up nice and tall. 2/3 to the front of that chair. Lifting that leg up and down. Really working right here through that quad. Okay. Bicep curl. Just nice and easy. Now we're gonna hold our hands on the sides of our chair. We're gonna start to lift both feet up and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Tighten up to that core. Both feet up. Lifting up and down. Nice work. Here's 8. Nice job. So let's come into a jack. So those feet are gonna go out, okay? Those arms are kind of coming up to big circles overhead. Nice big wide jack. If you want to do a half jack, there it is, right there. Elbows come up, feet come up just to those elbows into that half jack. You come into that full jack. Really tap your toes out. Really bring those arms into a full circle, right around full range here. Jack it up and down. I'm going to start to pick this up and go to tempo a little bit. So we're going to go still seated. Come on, come to tempo with me or stay in those slow jacks. Come on, 8 more. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice big march here. Nice big march. Okay, and again, you don't want to march. You don't want to lift those feet up off the floor completely. Roll up onto the balls of your feet, lifting those heels only. It's the same movement as this running, all right, or this marching in your chair. Sit up tall, sit up tall. Chest proud, shoulders back. Good posture, no slouching. Very good. Give me those heel digs forward here. And then this heel dig, okay? We're digging that heel forward. We're pulling our toes towards our nose. We're fully extending that leg, locking that knee, okay? Dig those heels forward, right here. Dig those heels. Guess what we're gonna do with those arms? We're gonna jab. Dig those heels forward, jab. Okay, here's my little boxing I do sometimes. Kick those heels and jab. Kick and jab, kick and jab. Come on, let's get that heart rate up. Lock those knees, kick that heel, pull that toe to your nose. Jab. Kick and jab right here. Heel out, jab forward. A little twist of that palm. So the palm comes down, knuckles come forward, slide into those elbows. It's a quick jab forward. It's like you're snapping that rubber band, right? Nice and quick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice work. We're gonna come up to side step, alternating that leg, right? Side step, alternating that leg. Side step into a nice little lunge. If you can, lock that knee. Lean forward, up a little bit. Side step, okay? If your side step is still a knee bend, that's fine. We're gonna side step. We're gonna add a little hook, hook, side step, hook. You're still seated on that chair, right? Side step, hook. Side step, lock that knee, lift up off that glute that's extending out. Okay, lift up off it a little bit, pressing down with that opposite one that's bent. You're gonna come up and hook, 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 and hook. Come on. A little twist of that wrist, right? Palms down, knuckles away. Here we go. Last one. Nice work. So now we're gonna do an uppercut. Uppercut, we're gonna do a double upper as we come forward. These legs come in narrow. So push, come narrow. Push, come narrow. Push, narrow. Double uppercut. Legs come out wide. Slight lean forward, okay? Work that back here, work those shoulders. Push on those legs a little bit. And if your legs are right here, lean forward. Give me that uppercut. Really scoop it up, okay? Push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, frontal raise. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Dumbbells in our hands. We're going to lift up into that frontal raise right in front of us. Okay? But we're going to come all the way down to our sides. Okay? So that dumbbell's going to come here. Going to lift up into that frontal raise. All right. So I'm probably going to pick up. Let's try. No. 5 pounds. Palms facing the back of your wall. Palms facing your back. You're sitting up 2/3 forward here. Feet are flat on the ground. Knees are bent at 90. Frontal raise. Raise it up to that shoulder height. Here we go. Nice and easy. 2 count up. Hold, down, and hold. This is 2 count up. Hold, down, hold. Up, hold, down, take it up. Up, frontal raise here. Chest and shoulders. Traps. Let's alternate here. Take it right and down and left and down. Take it right and down and left and down. Right, down, left, down, right, down. Alternating. Remember, we're kind of up to shoulder height. Okay? Shoulder height. 1 more right and left. Both arms at the same time coming to tempo. Here we go. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Frontal raises. Seated. And last one. Nice work. Whew. Drop those weights down. Roll those shoulders back. All right. We're going to slide those feet side to side here. Okay? Slide those feet side to side. And then back to those frontal raises. Here it is. Sliding side to side. It's like a skater, right? You're holding your chair. You're lifting those feet side to side. You're lifting up on one toe, locking that knee, keeping the ball of your feet flat on that opposite leg sliding. Slide and slide. Slide and slide. Okay? Those of us who want to get up to do this, you can come into just some lunges. Take it side to side. Holding that chair here, right? Those feet are just coming side to side, keeping 1 foot flat. Lock those knees, side to side, side to side, side to side. And rest. Right back to those frontal raises right here in the front, sitting up nice and tall. Two-thirds of the front of that chair, chest proud. Let's lift it up. Frontal raises. Here comes that alternating right here. Take it right and left. Alternate right and left. Right and left. That's 4. Right and left. 5. 6. Alternate frontal raises. 7. Here we go. Let's take them both up. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And those of you who want to stay in that chair, stay in the chair. Those of you who want to come up into those lunges, here you are. You can still be in that chair. You can lift. You can lift your foot, come into that lunge. Lunge and seat. Lunge and seat, right? Or you're here. It's like that skater. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. into reverse flies, all right? Hands are gonna be underneath our legs. Our weights here, we're gonna lift up, come into a nice 90-degree bend with those elbows. And guess where my gaze is gonna be? It's gonna be looking at my toes, but my arm's gonna be here. I'm gonna clap down so my palms face each other underneath my feet. See, under here. And I'm gonna lift and lower right into that reverse fly here, okay? Again, we're gonna lean forward, knees 90 degree. If you want those hands underneath there, you can. If you want your hands right here at your shins, you certainly can, wherever you feel comfortable, okay? Here we go, lift up. Looking down at the floor, keeping that spine long. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's add to we're gonna press forward, extend that leg, press forward and extend, okay? So extend, if your leg only extends to about that height, to about, your hip height or the chair height, that's fine. It doesn't have to come all the way up to here, right? And your extension, you can keep it low, you can bring it here and push forward and pull back, okay? So, but on that extension, I want palms up and pull back, okay? Here you go, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like extensions with those forward presses, right? Here we go. Reverse fly for your last set with these. Let's lift and lower. 7. Gaze is down that floor. Keep that spine neutral. Tabletop. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And again, if you don't want to have weights, you don't have to have weights here, all right? So palm facing that ceiling. We're going to reach forward, pull back, adding those leg extensions. Here we go. There's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. So, we're gonna marching feet into some bicep curls here. So remember, those marching feet are here. Those curls are gonna come up. You squeeze up to your chest, release down to your hip, okay? And then we're gonna come into high punches with weights or without weights, okay? So here come those marching feet. Let's angle those triceps so they're to the corner, right? You're raising up right here. Here's that bicep curl. So raising all the way up to those shoulders, and dropping it down. And don't let gravity drop your weight down. Here come those marching feet. Let's go for it. Sitting up tall. No slouching. 2/3 forward in that chair. Come on, curl it up. Let's gain some muscles. Let's gain some strength. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, high punches. So these punches coming up in front. You're punching forward, forward, forward. Right here, right? Okay. High punches. Leaning back slightly. Those feet are forward here. Punch. Right to the ceiling. Alternate here. Right here. You're twisting that core. Punch, 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 punch. High punches. Right to that ceiling. Leaning back slightly. If you have to use the back of your chair to keep your back from hurting, to keeping everything nice and neutral and natural, please do. But if you're slightly off of it, you're tighten up through that core, you can work that core, work that oblique, punch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Should have felt it right in your core. Right back to those marching feet, bicep curl. Here we go. March those feet and curl. If you want to start to run those feet like a horse, right? Here you are. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Or you take them slow, lifting those knees, working out that core. Or you can take them into a bicycle. Whatever you feel comfortable about doing, make this workout comfortable for you. Do what your body can. Let's help strengthen it though. Let's gain some flexibility, mobility, and strength together. Have patience with yourself, because getting back to working out after a pandemic is not always the easiest thing. But once you get here, once you start moving, your body's gonna love you for it, and you're gonna feel amazing and feel so good. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. See, I'm gonna have to do some shoulder work here, okay? So we're gonna start down bottom, grab those weights right into a W. Those elbows are tight to that body. We're gonna alternate right and left first. After that right and left for 8, we're gonna go straight up for 8, palms facing me. After that second set of 8, palms together, clap those hands, open up wide, come to that W. Here we go. I'm gonna grab some 8s. All right. So, what I say, alternating arms, right? So palms facing your device, sitting up nice and tall, knees bent 90 degrees. Here we go, tighten up that core. Alternate, right and left is 1. Right overhead, and then bring that elbow back. That's 2. Drop that elbow, touch that body. That's 3. Come on, lift and down, up. There's 4. Let's lift and down, up. That's 5. Come on, lift overhead. Elbows touch that body. There's 6. You got this. That's 7. And no weights necessary. Here's number 8. Now we're gonna go all the way up and all the way down for 8. All the way up and down. 7. 6. Come on, work those shoulders with me. 5. 4. Sit up tall, no slouching. 3. Come on. 2. Now we're gonna pull those palms together after this one here. Clap those hands. Clap, take it down. Clap, take it down. Clap, take it down. 4, right? Here we go. You got this. 5. 6, full range all the way down. 7, right to that W. 8. Grab a quick water if you need it. All right, let's see what we got for time. All right, 1 leg press and elbow to knee. So here we go. 1 leg press and bring that elbow across. Okay, bring that knee in and press. Tap down. So knee, extend, down and up. 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 Knee, extend, down, and up. Knee, extend, down, up. Knee, extend, down, up. Crunch, out, in, and down. Crunch, extend, out, and down. Crunch, extend, out, up. Crunch, extend, out, up. Crunch, extend, out, up. Crunch, extend, out, up. Right here, alternating right and left. Very good. Now just the legs only here. Straight leg extension up and down right here. Like you're lifting that keg, leg and kicking it. I wanted to say leg and kick and I called it keg. Leg and kick. So extend up, heel comes out, lean forward. You got a slight little crunch going here, right? Slight little crunch, lifting that leg into a nice leg extension, tightening up through that core. Here we go. Give me 8, both legs up. 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm holding the side of my chair. 4, 3, 2, 1. That was a double leg extension. Heel kicks forward. Here we go. What do we got? 639. Hands at sides. We're going to come up to a forward fold, leaning over our body. Bring our hands to the inside. You're going to hold here. We're going to come up to some stretches. Okay? Get down to that floor if you can. Your palms are down. You're going to hold it here. Okay? Hold it here. You're going to take that right hand, you're going to slowly turn and look up to the ceiling. Nice rotation of that back. Really try to stack those shoulders from the arm on the floor to the arm to the ceiling. Let's turn. Keep it to that nice flat back position, right? Let's turn the opposite way. Let's reach for that ceiling. Let's turn that head. So you're looking beyond that shoulder that's reaching up high for that ceiling. Very good. Now, hands to your thigh. Roll this up slowly. Let's extend this feet out. Okay? Your feet are wide. Those toes are pointing. We're going to reach for our right. We're going to come tall. Reach for that left. And come tall. Feel that hamstring here as you reach. I'm going to hold my chair so I don't continue to slide away from it. If your chair is up against the wall, you shouldn't slide. But really feel this. Reach and stretch right here in that hamstring. Behind the knee, into that calf. All right? Nice reach and stretch. And if your reach and stretch is only right here, try to lean and look over to that shin on that side, right? You're turning that chest. And you're reaching and looking at your toes. Turning that chest and reaching, looking over the opposite. Turn and reach. Now bring those feet together. Flat on that floor. Reach ceiling high. Look up at that ceiling here. Let's come forward fold. Reach for our toes. Get as low as you can. If you can reach your toes, awesome. Drop your head, neck, and shoulders down towards those knees. Your gaze is looking at your knees, your thighs, right in between them. Really feel that nice stretch through your glute, down behind the hamstrings, behind the knees, down to your calf. Stretching out the front of your shin, stretching out your back here. Remember to release that head. So your spine, the top of your head, your shoulders, your spine are nice and long. Let's easily walk up our body. Okay, let's take that right leg, cross it over here, hold here, and let's turn over to the back of that chair and look over. hug it into you. Just at that shin and at that thigh, bring it into your chest. Right here, feel that in that glute. Draw it into your chest. And drop. And from here, let's cross the legs. Let's lean forward over the thigh. Feel that back here. This is supported. And come on up. Take that opposite leg. Let's bring it up here. And if you can't bring it up to your thigh, hold it here at that shin. Okay, right in the middle of your shin. You can do the same movement, that turning right here, or you bring it up. Feel that outer hip, that hip flexor. From here, hands at that thigh and that shin, and draw it into your chest. Turn that chest and lean into that thigh a bit here. Feel that glute piriformis. Cross the leg over, and here, just bring your chest right over that thigh and let yourself hang right over it. Supported for that back, opening up that back here. Roll it up. Surround those shoulders back. Take that arm right across. Hold. Pull the elbow across that body. Reach, draw, and pull. Try to get those shoulders down away from the ears. Let's inhale up. Arms together here. Drop those fingertips to that back. And keep your elbows tight. They're not out like this. They're super tight. Feel that stretch, right? In that tricep. Push those fingers down to the floor. Push those palms together. Feel those triceps. Right up to the ceiling again. Let's look up at that ceiling. Release the head, neck, and shoulders. Let it reach back. Feel that stretch in that lower back. Open up and receive. Gaze is forward. Release down. Nice little swing with those arms. Nice rotation in the back. And let's take a nice deep breath up. And exhale it out. And one more time. Grab that energy to the top, folks. Clasp it together. Draw it down to heart center. And thank you so much for joining me tonight. And remember, everyone, be patient with yourself. Be patient with others. Be patient with your neighbors. We're all going through the same thing. Have love in your heart. Good vibes. Peace be with you guys. Have a good night.